しかし不思議なものだ。出会ったばかりのお前たちとこうして兄弟のちぎりを交わそうとは。時を要さず。
Hi, my name is Alex and I welcome you to today's video. After 2018's Dynasty Warriors 9 failed to land on the Switch, fans of the action series were delighted to hear that Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires would be making its way to the Switch after all. Finding out what the difference is to the main series and whether the game can also convince on the Switch in our review. The biggest difference to Dynasty Warriors 9 should be immediately obvious to most. While this one still relied on an open world, players will immediately notice that Empires does things differently in terms of level design. They decided to drop the open world format in favor of a smaller, stage-like approach, similar to previous titles. This is definitely a step in the right direction, as the open world seemed relatively empty and boring. The still quite large areas from Empires seem a bit more unique, even if there are still some levels that come across as quite monotonous. However, the areas are not too important, since they are filled with masses of soldiers most of the time. These warriors naturally want to be fought, which is also a lot of fun in Empires. Sword strikes feel powerful, combos are easy to pull off, and the special attacks are also convincing with their variety, even if the latter aren't quite as exciting as in Hyrule Warriors due to the somewhat higher degree of realism. Empires also follows a storyline, in which the game includes scenarios that transport the player to different eras, allowing them to experience historical moments such as the revolt of the Yellow Turbans and the Battle of Chibi for themselves. However, you quickly notice that the gameplay is in the spotlight here, and that the plot is only used as a motive to defeat thousands of enemies. Quite interesting, however, is the possibility of rewriting history by developing their own tactics. For example, they can contest the unification of China, with all of Wu's officers still alive, by gathering their favorite officers into one command, or by inciting a rebellion to take control of the map. Warriors games are always very interesting to watch from a technical standpoint. Less because of their graphics, but more because of the sheer mass of characters. Unfortunately, Dynasty Warriors 9 has quite a few problems on the Switch. Starting with the frame rate, which permanently fluctuates between 20 and 25 frames per second in many areas, to the disastrous presentation. While other Koei Tecmo games like Age of Calamity or Samurai Warriors 5 looked good to some extent due to the art style, Empires looks like an early PlayStation 3 game. From low resolution and washed out textures to poor render distance, everything that makes a game look ugly is there. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware that the Switch isn't the most powerful console. But the overall picture of what Omega Force's developers are delivering here is unacceptable. So let's come to a conclusion. Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires takes a step in the right direction by leaving out the open world. Character selection, gameplay and the possibility to develop your own strategies make the game a good muso, but not on the Switch. If you have the opportunity and are a fan of the series, you should definitely get it on another platform. Those who only play on the Switch should rather keep an eye on the Hyrule Warrior games, which don't run perfectly on a technical level but are much better than Empires. For these reasons I rate Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires for the Nintendo Switch a 5.5 out of 10. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them below. If you liked it, we would be very happy about a like and a subscription, or if you're interested in getting early access to our future reviews, feel free to visit our Patreon page.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.